I just heard 2 tree knocks. Probably about 5 minutes ago, I knocked on the tree, 3 knocks. And these were so distinct knocks right now. Did you hear that? I hope the camera picked that up. There was 2 knocks and then 3 knocks. The opening video you just watched has over 200,000 views, and that's why I came back today to sort of explain the video, what happened, because the video is just a short 1 minute long, but I've gotten so many comments from people that doubt what they're hearing. They question what they're hearing. They say stupid things like, oh, that's a woodpecker. Well, if anybody's ever been out in the woods and actually seen a woodpecker, they know that that is not a woodpecker. The other thing people say is, oh, your buddy's over in the woods. And that's just like, I get people thinks, you know, and that's what gives Bigfoot researchers, and I'm not a Bigfoot researcher at all. I don't need to research because I know they exist. I've seen them with my own eyes. But there's a lot of people that create these hoaxes. And I think those are the lowest scums of the earth. I mean, they're lying, trying to get attention, and I do not appreciate that. I would not put up anything on YouTube that's not real. Yes, I joke around about stuff, but and joke all the time. But when it comes to a controversial subject like this, I don't want to joke around too much. I mean, especially, well, I joke around about it, but I'm not going to put something up that's a hoax, period. I would never do that. I don't respect people that do that, okay? But, so the video that I put up was 100% real. I had been walking. I took a tree, a little walking stick that I was carrying, and I just hit it on the tree close to the path I was walking on 3 times, because I'm like everybody else. Hey, let's see if I can hear something. And I stood there for a few minutes and I didn't hear anything. So then I started walking. I'll probably walk to maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden I hear like this clack. So I turned my cell phone on at that time. Now, you have to understand, I was not making YouTube videos at this time. I was just curious, like a lot of other people. At that point, I'd never seen a Bigfoot, and so I was just curious, wanted to see if I'd get a response. And I did, so I turned my phone on. As soon as the clip starts, you can hear one knock, which kind of freaked me out. And I say, did you hear that? And then you'll hear a series of 3 knocks and another 3 knocks. Well, in the video, I'm saying I hear 3 knocks and 2 knocks, but it was actually 3 knocks and 3 knocks if you hear the video again, if you listen closely. And actually the second knocks, the second set of 3 knocks, to me sounds kind of like maybe rocks clacking together, but I'm not sure. And what does that mean? I don't know. I do know one thing, it's not a daggone woodpecker. That's what I do know. So I also know there's nobody out here carrying a hammer and nails and building anything. This is a conservation area, so you can't put up a tree stand, you can't do anything in this area. So I think occasionally they'll let Boy Scouts camp in here, but that's on, you know, they have certain times of the year. So at that time there was no one else in the wood, period. There was nobody here. It was kind of getting sort of close to the evening, and so nobody was here. So it was just crazy. I'm gonna walk up some more, and if I think of something else to tell you about this video, then I'll do it. So I'll be back. So right now I'm gonna head up to this mountain. Well, it's not too big of a mountain, it's just a hill, but I'm gonna head up there and then I'll talk some more. This is actually pretty steep. This way. This is basically my first real hike of 2022, so yes, I'm out of breath. I gotta get in shape because I'm gonna be going to Willow Creek in July, and I'm gonna film a documentary. I was down there almost to the top now, so a few more feet. So I'm at the top, and just wanted to check this out. It was not a path. I sort of just made my own path up here because I wanted to look at this area, see what I could see from a little bit higher vantage point. So I see a deer. He's up there. I don't think I can show him on camera. It is starting to drizzle a little bit. I don't think it's supposed to be a storm, but you never know in these mountains, Blue Ridge Mountains, what's going to happen. But I see the sun coming through too, so hopefully it's nothing. Plenty of deer, bear, and there are no hunters because it's a conservation area. It's a kind of a pristine area. It's one of my favorite places to hike, and so I really enjoy coming up here. So there's a structure over here I'm gonna check out, but as far as the tree knocks go, I don't know what those were. I don't think anybody can really tell what those were in a 1-minute video. All I know is I had knocked on the tree 3 times, and then 5 minutes later I get a response. It was not from a human or anything like that. And so, I mean, could it have been a Bigfoot? Could be. I really don't know. I mean, I don't know. There have been some sightings in this area, and it could be, some people say this is a kind of like highway where they'll stop as Bigfoot travels. I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't see anything. I do know that I felt weird and felt like something had eyes on me. That could have been just the feeling. I don't know. So it wasn't until, gosh, 8 years later that I actually saw the Bigfoot in Willow Creek, California. And there's a video up on that. There's no footage of the Bigfoot because the camera was not going. Isn't that amazing? Camera's never going. And but I'll never forget what I saw. And it was just crazy. It was just crazy. right now it's beautiful. I can hear some birds squawking and all kind of noise going on. So that makes me feel comfortable, because when you're in the woods, you'll hear noises, and that's what you're supposed to do. When I did the tree knocks, it was completely quiet. And there was no wind blowing. Like right now, there's no wind blowing here either. I think it's getting ready to drizzle. I felt another raindrop. So anyway, I need to get back to my car, get something to drink, and I got to go meet my brother. All right. There are a lot of people that would say this is a nest. And I look at this, you see this branch broken? It's broken, but then it goes, it's like bent up there. All right, and then you got the taller one that's broken up here, and it goes down and across. I mean, that could be natural, but then you have this other tree that's bent and then goes down there to another network. I mean, I guess it could be just a natural occurrence. And you look at all the, like this, look at this. It's like just, it broke off of something and then it's down in here. Maybe it's caused by weather, I don't know. Could be. I'm not saying what it is or what it isn't, but I know one thing, it's kind of strange. And then we have this. Tree break pointed right there. This is the front side of what looked like some kind of a nest. This is an absolutely beautiful area in the Blue Ridge Mountains. To sum everything up, number one was not a woodpecker. Number two, there was nobody in the woods. It's not a hoax. I mean, I don't do hoaxes. Number three, this is most important. While I love each and every one of my viewers, those that question me, you just have to question me, because it is what it is. That's all. It is what it is. And then I won't even tell you about the night I came down here and where I'm walking right now. It was dark, and it was like the feeling that I got was that I was being asked to go. And I left. There ain't no doubt about it. Because when you get that feeling, then you have to go. It was like I was being escorted out of here. And it was completely crazy experience. I called Tina on the phone and was telling her, and I'm like, and also my knees at the time were really bad, and I was having a hard time getting out. I was using 2 poles, hiking poles, and you know, I wasn't doing YouTube videos yet, so if I had, I would have turned my camera on and explained what I was feeling, but I wasn't. So I've had some strange occurrences up here, and it's just but I still love coming. But after I was escorted out, I have not come back at night. Not sure if I ever will. Well, I probably will. But I came when I'm by myself. I want to come during the day, but I'll probably come back at night with maybe some people, and I'll try to bring some night gear with me. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to the Willow Creek adventures in July. So stay tuned for those. Those are coming soon. That's going to be pretty cool. And Alan from Las Vegas and beyond will be going with me. So that in and of itself, just to have Alan with me and us hanging out together, along with Jonathan from Western Bigfoot Exploration and the guys from the Bluff Creek Project. They will all be there, and who knows, there might be some other YouTubers, but that is going to be one really epic trip. And I hope I do the documentary that I'm going to film justice. And actually, I'm already started doing some things for that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. What's cool is after a hike, it's about a short hike, about an hour and 15-20 minutes. Gonna go eat some dinner in Floyd, Virginia with my brother, so that's gonna be good. Cheers. See something walking in the woods, and it was not a bear. It was on 2 legs. Holy shit. Oh. see bear over there. Okay. Little adventure for the night. Mm-mm.